You alright guys, how we doing? Clinicality here, bringing you another FIFA 16 player review. Today, we're reviewing the hero Harry Arter, probably the most deserving hero card so far on FIFA 16, because he had personal tragedy and still went and performed at the highest level against Manchester United in Bournemouth's 2-1 win. So hats off to him for that. Now this is the team that we used him in. The team performed pretty well, must say, I did enjoy it. Especially the partnership between Arter and Rakitic in centre mid. Really nice partnership to use. In terms of player instructions, I decided to leave it on balanced attack as I wanted him to get back and forward, use his high work rates. I told him to stay edge of the box for crosses because he has lethal long shots and I really wanted to test them out. And the only other thing I changed was to tell him to make aggressive interceptions again. I wanted that high defensive work rate. I really wanted him to get stuck in and win us the ball back as high up the pitch as possible. Now we played 6 games as always. We managed to score 6 goals and get 2 assists, which for a centre mid is absolutely brilliant. He cost us 78,500 coins. At the time of making this video, he currently goes for around 70k on Xbox and about 50k on PlayStation. Onto his base stats, he has 70 pace, 76 dribbling, 76 shooting, 64 defending, 74 passing and 80 physical. Jumping into the in-game stats now, he's got 87 aggression, really nice for winning us the ball back high up the pitch, 76 strength as well, and 80 stamina. Onto the skill attributes, he's got some good ones in there, 80 shot power, 79 long shots, 78 short passing, 75 long passing. He does only have 66 curve, which isn't great. He's 5'10", can play centre mid or cam, high work rates, 5-star weak foot, 3-star skills, he's right footed, and he doesn't have any specialities or traits. Now jumping into the clips, and I want to start off talking about his work rates. Now he has high attacking, high defensive work rates, and both of them play really well into his card. High defensive, he's always throwing himself into tackles. He tackles really hard as well, which is nice. It can occasionally get him booked, but it does help when you win the ball high up the pitch. It's really nice, gets you straight back on the attack. In terms of his high attacking work rate, whenever a striker makes an unselfish run like you see here, Falcao will do so. He will fill that space, get in behind, and get himself in a goal scoring opportunity. On top of that, he knows how to finish. His finishing is really good. His finesse shots are okay. They're not brilliant. His drilled shots, however, absolutely superb. And his long shots, oh my god, this guy's long shots, they are like absolute rockets. The power is just unbelievable. His long shots are incredible and so much better than his stats say. His stats say they're good, but they are just absolutely superb. So much fun to take long shots with this guy. Passing is pretty damn good. Short passing, absolutely spot on. Long passing can be a little bit sketchy at times, but for the most part his passing is really nice. And the thing is, he can use either foot. He has 5-star weak foot, whether that's for shooting or passing. He can do it just as well with his left foot as his right. Really nice to be able to do, especially in that centre mid role where you're not always going to get the chance to get onto your favoured foot. He can do it with both. His dribbling's okay, can feel a little bit sluggish at times, and he only has 3-star skills, but you're not really going to be using it all that much because you will be taking long shots with him a lot of the time, so his skill moves don't really come into play all that often. His heading and jumping is not very good. When the keeper did throw the ball out, he'd usually lose the header, which is not great, but again, for the most part, you're not going to be needing to use his heading and jumping all that often. He'll usually be the guy supplying the pass. He does feel pretty strong on the ball when he gets it. He can shrug off challenges, keep hold of the ball, so that's pretty good to be able to do. You're not going to just get pushed off the ball and bullied. But the big downfall for me on this card is his stamina. Because he has high work rates, he's always forwards, backwards, running up and down the pitch, box to box, and his stamina really isn't good enough for it. He really needs at least another 10-15 points on stamina. He gets so knackered by the end of the game, he is literally red barring, and it is a big disappointment for his card because it does let him down quite a bit. Now, over the 6 games, he picked up an average match rating of 8.8, which was really good. And he did get at least a goal or an assist in 5 out of the 6 games. It wasn't as if they all came in one game. Really consistently good card to use, and I had a lot of fun. For his pros, his high work rate's a definite pro for me. 5-star weak foot, being able to use both feet is vital. His long shots, absolutely deadly. Short passing, really precise. His strength, he does feel pretty strong on and off the ball. And he tackles hard, he really does throw himself into those tackles. Cons, as I say, his stamina is the biggest con, and the one thing that really did disappoint me a bit on the card. 3-star skill moves, not so much for me, but for other people maybe it could be a bit of an issue. And his jumping and heading is not that great. All in all, I'm going to give him an 8 out of 10. Really had a lot of fun using him, especially hitting those long shots. But yeah, he is a really good box-to-box player, and he will give his all every game. He does show up and perform. However, as I said, his stamina is a little bit of an issue. If you're going to be playing a couple games in a row, you are going to have to use a lot of fitness cards on him. So be prepared for that if you do pick this guy up. As always, if you do pick him up, let me know down in the comments how he performed for you. Other than that, if you enjoyed, please drop a like on the video, subscribe for more player reviews and FIFA content. I'll see you in the next one. Take it easy.